with my family camping, and where they are in Eastern Washington, it's 104.
Oh gosh, that sounds like fun camping.
So it makes what we have feel really cool, but not so much.
No, not so much. Cool compared to that maybe, but no, we hit 92 degrees earlier this afternoon and we're still in the low 90s, so it is quite warm out. And if you have anything else going on outdoors this evening, if you want to go for that run, make sure you drink a lot of water beforehand. 87 through 7 o'clock. We're still at 80 degrees even as we approach 9 o'clock this evening, so a very warm evening for us. Mid-70s by 11 o'clock, mainly clear skies. And then if you like the cooler weather, get up early, take that jog early. Temperatures will be in the upper 50s to around 60 degrees 7 a.m. and then quickly warming up from there. We'll already be up to around 80 by the time we hit the lunch hour tomorrow afternoon. So it's going to be another warm wind for us, another sunny wind for us. And here's a look at the numbers out there right now. We're in the low to even mid 90s in some spots. Tualatin at 93 degrees right now. Vancouver at 91. Troutdale in the low 90s, as is Hillsborough at 92 degrees. So it is that time of the year, the driest and warmest time of the year. Warmest stretch typically anywhere from July 20th to August 13th. And that's where we typically average our highs, right around 82 degrees. Also, our driest stretch, we're right in the middle of that too, typically between July 21st and August 12th. Though this year, a little out of the norm. Last week, if you remember, when we're technically in our driest stretch, we picked up almost an inch of rain, about 3/4 of an inch of rain for the middle part of last week, with highs only in the upper 60s to low 70s. So we had that brief bout of some crazy weather in July, but we're finishing up July very July-like with this warm, dry trend that's setting up and sticking around all the way into the beginning of August. Out there right now, you can see skies are partly cloudy across central and eastern Oregon. We have a few showers popping up along the Cascades, even some lightning down along the Cascades, so a couple of thunderstorms there. You can see the marine layer here right along the coast trying to bring in some cloud cover, but staying just offshore. We will see some fog try to develop there later on tonight. A closer look at some of the showers, a lot of it fizzling out over near Bend, but we're still getting some of the heavier rain over in the Cascades there south of Oak Ridge. So heavy rain definitely needed. The lightning not so much, and we are going to see a period of active weather from the Cascades out across eastern parts of the state as we head through the next couple of days. So we'll continue with this heat. That heat, though, is going to bring in some moisture from the south, and that's going to bring in that potential for some unsettled weather along the Cascades, then out across central and eastern portions of Oregon. So we'll have to watch for thunderstorms to pop up. Once things start heating up during the day, we'll start to see those storms bubbling up along the mountains and then to the east of there. So your weather headlines, what you can expect for the rest of the week: more 90-degree days ahead. Thunderstorm chances stay east of the valley, and then we'll have that fire threat go up too as we'll continue with the heat, and then we'll have those thunderstorms popping up, which could bring in the lightning, which could cause new fires, and then you have the gusty winds with the storms too. That could be problematic, so something to keep in mind. For the coast, though, a great place to head if you want to get away from some of the heat. We'll see a beautiful afternoon, a little foggy early, but temperatures up near 70 for Seaside, low 90s for the valley. Central and eastern Oregon in the low to mid 90s, watching for a few afternoon thunderstorms. Cascades could see a few thunderstorms as well. Hood River will top out in the low 90s. A hot day up that way. West winds at 5 to 15. 89 in Portland. Parts of the metro area, especially over on the west side, could try to hit 90 degrees again. Your forecast here: we'll see the warm, dry weather stick around for the rest of the week into the weekend. Highs in the low 90s. And again, the one good thing is with the clear skies, it makes it perfect for viewing a meteor shower. And the Delta Aquarius does peak tonight, and you'll have just a little sliver of light from the moon, so that means great viewing conditions. Not a big meteor shower for us, but you said you saw a shooting star yesterday or
boom,
last night.
Blink of the eye, I was feeding the dogs, doing that, and I looked up and like, hey, I hadn't seen one in a long time.
Make a wish.
I should. I didn't. Shoot, I missed
Next time.
Missed,
You have tonight.
Missed opportunity.
Stay up late.
Okay, I'll do that.